Good morning, YouTube model building community. Oh, Chris Chapman here. It's time for coffee chat. I just got done with my 58 Chevy Impala and not even paying attention. I suddenly realized that I had hit 516 people that have subscribed to my channel. And that's huge. Like everybody says, I never expected to get 50. When I did, it was, well, But that's a lot. And unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can do a drawing, send out a kit. But I just want y'all to know I appreciate everybody following me. In the process of doing my 58 Impala, I did some tutorial videos, and I've got a lot of people that came on and subbed to me during that process. So kind of lets me know maybe I was doing something right. So got a lot of great comments on it and everything. So since I'm unable to go and give out a kit or anything, I figured maybe is what I do this time, something a little different, is kind of throw out a tip or some advice that comes in handy here at my shop and on my bench. And I'm gonna turn the camera around, show you what I mean and how I use them and stuff. But these are just some really cheap, inexpensive things you can do to kind of help make placement of tools and stuff quite a bit easier. And some people already know it and they use them and stuff. Other people don't, some of the newer people, and a couple things here. So it's only a few, but I've got, first off, these little magnets. You can pick these up in a 4-pack I got these at Harbor Freight, $1.99 for 4 of them. I just turn around and put some double-sided tape on the back of these things, and I can stick them anywhere I want. I'll show you here in just a second some of the placement that I have and the way that I use them to help hold certain tools and things. So that'll be one of them. And then the second one, for $1.99, you can get these dots, Velcro dots. These things here, I've had them forever. I don't know, I just saw them, thought, hey, I could probably use these one day. It's been 2 years, and last week I finally figured out something I could use them for. So I opened up the box and I used them. So it just kind of helps out keeping things at hand's reach and stuff. So I'll have to turn the camera around and show you. Before I do that, though, no, that was kind of loud, Stevie. You hush up there a sec, please. I'm busy. We, along with my 516 subscribers on YouTube, kind of made me decide, well, I ought to go check over there at my Chapman Model Car page on Facebook. And I went over there, and not even aware of it, I've got 660 followers over there too, which is huge. Just picking up more and more with all the pictures and stuff. And I don't post just my model cars over there. I do show my updates and my cars that I work on, but I also like to feature other people's builds. Somebody posts a picture there on Facebook, and it's a good looking model taken in a good clean way to where it's not like all dark, you can't see half of it and stuff. I love to put it up there, put your name next to it, and let other people see it that might not have the chance. And so if anybody's interested, search me out and stuff. I'll be more than glad. I even accept people posting their own pics on it. You've got something you want to show me, post it on there, let me see it. Definitely want to check it out. It's kind of half the fun of this. So as part of this, also, I want to throw out a question. A lot of people have been doing these question things, and they've been a lot of fun. And coming to the end of my 58 Chevy Impala build, this one here, I kind of had to slow down because I forgot a couple of things on it and I was rushing it, and we all had that discussion, you know, the fails and everything. Patience being one of the number one reasons why builds fail. Fortunately, I forgot the headliner in this thing here. Up in the top, you can't see it, but man, that looks like crap up in there. I like to use a foam plate and stuff. You guys have seen it where I put it up in there and hide all that, make it really clean looking, but getting in a rush. Glued everything together, glued the chassis on, the interior in, and realized, oh man, I messed up. So that brings me to a question of what is the worst part of model building for you? Go ahead and make a video, leave comments down below. I'd like to hear what people's worst parts are. Some people are motors, some people are interiors, some people are chassis. Me, it's getting down to the last 3 or 4 detail items, you know, last hour worth of work of finishing one of these up. You know, all that work and everything I put into this, and I'm looking at that thinking, okay, I got 7 more items to do to this and it's done. At that point, again, patience goes away. It's like, hurry up and get it done. In the process of that, I also start getting excited about the next build. So half my mind is on finishing this up, thinking about, okay, this is what I got to do. The other half of my mind is what I'm going to be doing on my cheeseburger build, which I started doing some sanding on last night. And once you start getting your head kind of torn and twisted and mixed up, and it's like this one's coming to an end and now I'm transitioning into another, I tend to forget things on the current build, or I get, you know, rushed to get this done because I'm so excited to get that next kit on my bench. And all these ideas start going through my head, and then suddenly I look at this and think, oh dang, I should have done what I'm doing on the next one onto this one. That would have been cool. So then I start kind of second playing myself and doubting the awesomeness of this build. And so it's until I get this one here completely done, I do my final video, do my final picks, I put it in the case, set it aside. Now I can focus on a new build, and that excitement suddenly comes back to, okay, what's this one going to look like? Because I'm one of them guys, I'll get kind of an idea in my head, but I never know what it's going to look like or where it's going to go after I get it done. So it's kind of, that's my problem. So, question is again, what is the worst part of building a model for you guys? I really don't have a worst part except for that point that I start focusing on the next one. So, with that said, let me flip this camera around real quick. We'll show you how I use these Velcro strips and the magnets. And, you know, most of you guys already figured it out, but still, let me give you a show. Okay, first off with the Velcro strips, you got the little round dots like that. You stick this on your counter and stick this end on the other side. Now I use them on my pens. I got my black Sharpie here. That light behind me is kind of bright. But you can see, I got it right here on my lid. I got it marked right here. You can see where it is, plus a little mark. So all I have to do is reach up there and plop it on in there. Comes right off. That way, they're out of the way. Come up here and grab this one here as well. Well, now I can't see that one because I'm looking in the camera. So there's that. Also, I got this one right here that I can just hurry up and pull down and stick it back up into the cap right there. But I've got one here for my brush also. This is a brush that I kind of dust stuff off of. Where is it? Right there. And it just sits right there. So, got a couple other things around here that I use them for, but that's my main thing, you know. You've got yourself a bigger brush for dusting, cleaning stuff up. I'm going to end up attaching one to this, and I'm going to stick it right here. So I can just reach up there, pop that thing off, and then when I'm done, I put it up there, and it keeps it off my bench and out of my way. So with that said, some of you guys have seen the magnets. Again, double-sided tape. I've got all my tweezers right here. I can keep them off my bench if I need one. I just reach up there, grab onto it. When I get done, stick it right back up there. This one here holds my large files. And yes, I've got a couple files sitting down here on the bench because I just got done with it. There you go. Over here, I got my clippers, my small needle pen files, a couple hand drill bits that I use for certain things. And then you cruise on over here, and up here on my cabinet, some more files. And down next to it, got my files right there, and my metal ruler right here. So, comes in real handy. Then you got these little things there. I take my water bottle, stick it right up there and out of the way. Come down here. I keep my little filing, flexi file things here, little mixing spoons. So there's just some things here that you can keep. You know, everybody or a lot of people have, well, you're not going to see that, this large magnet strip. And you can see my sprue cutters, self-clamping tweezers, scissors, needle nose, and wire cutters. Love my coffee. So, that's it. For my 500 subscribers and everything, 516, that's the best I could do for right now for a thank you of tuning in, subscribing to me, listening to me. You know, this old Ray hippie likes to get on here occasionally, just ramble on and stuff, but it really means a lot that you guys are following me and watch my videos and everything just like everybody else. So, thought I'd throw out a couple things. I wish I had a kit and stuff, something to kind of send out, but I don't right now. Maybe when I hit 1,000, I'll be able to send 4 or 5 kits out to people, so that would be way cool. I've had a lot of people help me out here in the community. Not with just tips, but have sent me kits and things to kind of help keep me going. And Matthew Gedart, Chris over at Classic Plastic, Gary at MC Model Works, and you know, a couple local people around here saw good and things. The guys have been great community, and to them guys, I gotta really say I really appreciate all the help to keep going in this hobby and stuff. And it's people like them and you guys that follow along, listen to this old hippie rambling, just makes it fun. Sit down here with my dog and birds working on model cars and read comments and stuff, watch other people's videos, and then read the video comments on my videos. Just keeps an old man going. So, well, I'm going to shut this short because it's time to mix up another cup of coffee and got some more videos to watch. So, thanks for the 516 subscribers. Thanks for the 660 over on my Facebook page. And thanks to everybody for all your help, your tips, and everything. It just been great community, and thanks for including me in that. Y'all have a great day, and we'll talk at you soon. Update on Chevy Cheeseburger will be coming up here in a few days. Bye-bye.